And welcome back to another exciting episode. Now, in my last video, my last couple videos actually, I've covered the Lotus Assassins and all the small little quests that you can do inside there. And the way and the last fight between me and Bagzilla back there. And, oh, come on, more spirits. Oh, God. So right now I'm back in the cemetery. God damn, do I hate spirits. Hopefully Wildflower do about as good as my last battle. There we go. That was not hard. Ah, damn it, more spirits. Oh, whoa, mummy. Ah, damn it.
Longsword.
Fortune's favorite. Ah, damn it.
Spirit.
Wildflower does not do well against spirits. That's very interesting. Running around this little creepy little cemetery.
Have you...
I haven't found them yet.
Please, find them and destroy them.
Please, bring me my baby.
The question is, where's her baby? Okay, let's take a look at the map really quickly. Sagacious Zoo is unfortunate. Just until it's found. Okay, the unfinished bridge, the unfinished tomb. Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar. And I have another slot in my amulet, which I'm so grateful for. Merchant buys being by the ghosts of the two brothers that killed him in life. Apparently they were buried in the necropolis as well, and they have risen to torment him. He cannot rest in his fear and anguish. He says you can find them in an underground tomb immediately to the south. Okay, meet you in the... So it looks like I'm going to be spending most of this episode just in the cemetery. We're going to do all these little small quests if I can find them. I apologize in advance if this video is just me running around like Naruto in focus mode, but oh, I never went this way. Oh. Come on, come on. At least there's some combat in here so you guys won't be bored. Oh shit. Owie, owie, owie. Hope against the best, bleed like the rest. Tomb of the Masses.
I'll have her head!
What the hell is he yelling about?
That cheating, lying sow! Sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this! Putting me in the dirt! Renfang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse! You've heard of me? What do you know? What do you want here? I have no time for idiots who only want to rob my grave. I exist only for revenge. Revenge on my wife, who after so much talk of faithfulness and love, decided she would be better off without me. She poisoned me in my own house. When I find her...
Yeah, you should learn to let the
How
past
can I
go.
let the past go when my very reason for existing in this world still is her? She was everything to me in life, and is so in death as well. Find her, bring her to me. Let me kill her and draw the last agonizing breaths from her body, and you will have my eternal gratitude. Most likely, she's still at our old home. It's in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Find her and bring her to me.
I don't think I want to do that. There's got to be a better way to end that quest, since I'm following the way of the open palm. Let the spirits rest. It's a clever way for saying just leave it alone. Scroll stand. More lore! Nature of the Spirit, Volume 3. I won't read it and bore you with my listening voice, because I'm far from a Mr. Creepypasta, so... Tomb of Jizan. I'm probably butchering that, but I... Ooh, Warrior's Gem of Fate. Pension served cold. Exit to the city. Okay, let's take a look at the Jizan. Sir, cannot be opened at this time. Sad face. The unfinished bridge. The unfinished tomb, that's where the Lotus Assassins are, so... Let's head back to the Tomb of the Mountains. Ah, goddammit. More spirits. There's some spirit from you. God damn. Oh, ow. Oh, yeah. Drain some spirit from you. Thank you, focus. There we go. Oh, sweet, you dropped the mana orb. Oh, what's in here? Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar.
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear. Good either. No, no. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work! Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet. You.
Evan,
You're
I'm not dead.
dead. I'm sorry. I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
Revenge for what?
My work, you see, while very important, may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
What are you doing here?
I am conducting my research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Si Wei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before. I don't know what it is,
Energy.
but it has prevented her liver from functioning. Now her body no longer responds. I fear she is dying. I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
How can I
I
help?
found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another. Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if she can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. Something else. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is here. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
You want me to find you a
I need
liver?
a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse moved.
I'd give you your own.
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control. I have... Thank you. The nobleman was buried in one of the larger towers. His corpse had risen, covered in the protective wrappings he was buried in. I would not have survived.
Okay, so it looks like so that's where the tomb of what is it? I is. I'm probably butchering the name, even though I just heard it. I'm so sorry. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, now let's take a look at the Tomb of the Masses, because that's where I was gonna head a minute ago. Would that just come out of? Yeah, the Tomb of the Fowler. Ironic, considering that man in there is pretty much a scholar.
Ah, look who has come to see us. A mortal, then? Shall we feast, brother?
Okay. Yeah, these must be the guys that's been hounding the one spirits we can't rest. You find peace. Or not. Ooh. There we go. Sixth Sense. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Focus evade. Ooh, ow, ow. Focus wasn't so advanced on that one. Ow. Not again. If that had killed me, I would have been very pissed. Okay, so there's one quest complete.
Thank you, thank you. I feel... Here, let me show you this. Something Shen hasn't found yet. I hope you use it well, and thank you.
he is able to rest. Cow Bazaar. Interesting. And I got some open palm points. Pretty useful because I'm probably going to get some closed fist stuff for what I'm about to do with desecrating a corpse. Whoa. He's draining
They
life.
tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The underworld has no place for me. Ji-Zin lives.
Ji-Zin. Okay.
I am evil incarnate. A man so vicious and vile that the spirits deemed me unfit to pass into death, and cursed me into this wretched form. Ji-Zin lives, indeed. Now I feed on the flesh and souls of the living, in payment for my vanity. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. My very touch spreads my corruption.
You have a chance to repent.
To repent. Can it be that after all this time, after years of living death, I am given this one chance to make something right? What is this chance you speak of, mortal? What is this false hope you dangle before me?
I need your liver.
After so long, a girl. But I am a vile and corrupt being, forever damned by the life I live. Set here in this wretched form to walk forever. Redemption for one such as me? I think not. My life was spent in greed and vanity and corruption. Even in death, I sought to preserve my perfect form. For one whose madness and evil progress even into death? No, there is no hope for me. None at all. And you stand here mocking me for it?
If you save her life,
Ah,
you
the
may be
temptation. Yes.
redeemed.
So much logic, so much philosophy, but who knows what the heavens will truly decide in the end? But for the chance, and it is a girl, so young, I can taste her pain and suffering lingering about you. So like my own. The blood is thick in my veins, a solid mass where fluid used to flow, now dried and brittle. But the heart still stirs, and it can be moved, though tears no longer flow. My life has been wasted on my own sins, and in death, I have nothing except them. This young thing, this girl, she still deserves life. If my end means this girl lives, then may the heavens look kindly upon me, even though I know they won't. If damnation is my fate, then let it be worth something, and take what you need, mortal.
Oh, wow. Preserved liver. Oh, wow, so I didn't get negative karma for that. I actually thought I would, but now listening to the guy talk about how vile it was in life, you know, I don't feel so bad. But before it just did great battle or anything, it just ended with me basically talking the spirit down. Okay, now I head back to the Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar. Oh, no, that's the Tomb of the Masses. My bad. And Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar. There it is.
You have you?
I have preserved
you
liver.
do? Thank you. Yes. It looks like it's been preserved well enough. I am amazed that you managed to get this intact. Now I must begin quickly. Her fading fast.
These He's basically doing an organ. Ugh. No sterilization equipment, no nothing, damn.
It looks like the operation has worked. She should be safe now. Her breathing has slowed and her heart rate is returning to normal levels. It will be some time before she can stand on her own again. But I'm certain she will make it. Not here, though. Not in this place of death. Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream. I must take her to a place where she can heal. You have my eternal gratitude for what you have done.
Thank you for what you have done. I have been redeemed in my own eyes and in the eyes of heaven. Peace indeed, K-Soul.
Peace through his selflessness. Perhaps in his next life, his spirit will make a better person. Interesting. Okay, well, that was most of them. And this woman's baby. The unfinished tomb. Unfinished tomb. Let's head to the unfinished bridge. Let's see if I can find something there. Yep, unfinished bridge. Truly is unfinished. Age of the Spirit, Volume 5. Let's head back to the unfinished tomb. Let's see what's rooting around over there, because I'm pretty sure it's just the Lotus Assassins, but I don't know.
Have you
How can I prove to you that your baby is dead?
I can't believe anything you say. Words lie. People lie. I must see him with my own eyes. If he were dead, he would be here in my family plot with my other relatives. If your lies are true, then Shen, that murdering monster, would have buried him here. All my family is here. But I don't know these names. I don't know my baby's name. My family would have named him after I passed beyond. Shen must know, or there must be some way to find him. I remember so little since I passed away.
What can you tell me about him?
He was my darling child. My only son. I had planned to name him... I don't remember what it was. So much of the past is unclear to me now. I remember... there was an aunt? An uncle? Or was it his father? I don't remember it any clearer than that. Every time I try to grasp it, it slips away.
How would I prove your baby's here?
I'd have to see his grave. I'd have to see it with my own eyes and look inside. If he was dead, if he was here, I'd see the tiny spark of his spirit there calling to me. But... if it isn't him... I'm so close to breaking completely now. The madness that has overtaken all the other ghosts here has its claws in me as well. My despair is so great that if you lie, if you prove false, then all hopes would be lost, and I fear I would descend into madness from which there is no return.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'll look for him then. But that makes me a little scared. Because I don't exactly want to kill the or put her to rest by force. I wanted to do it naturally. Goes different. Okay, yeah, so let's head to the unfinished tomb. Let's see if I'm even able to open it now, because before the earlier one, that was a different because the Lotus Assassins are based somewhere else. Let's take a look. Font. There we go. Balancing mind and no focus shrines though. Oh yeah, so this actually must be where I destroyed the Lotus Assassins temple. I'm alright with that. Ridding that evil from this world. Well, it's time to head back into the city. So open my map up. Okay. Just cut through here while I run like Naruto. Ah, goddammit, mummies. There we go, destroying Brendan Fraser would be so proud. All attacks unblockable. Oh crap. That's awesome. Sweeten the focus orb. Sign to the Golden Way. Is there anything over here? Oh, grave digger.
Haven't you killed it yet? I can't do anything, tools. I can't get you your reward for anything else either till it's gone. Just kill it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm going to find a different way. Oh, ghost. Oh, shit. There we go.
It's dead. Heh. Good. I knew that old bag would try to come back for me someday, but she wouldn't have guessed I'd have...
You knew that, Ghost?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother. Once in her life did she say a kind word to me, and now she tried to keep at me even in death. You got what you deserved! Do you hear me? You deserved it! Here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Since she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
You're married.
Ugly people. Now, go and find those ghost sites.
The mournful soul. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't have to interact with that guy. Okay, now let's take a look at my amulet while I'm at it. Spear Warrior Gem, Body Brilliant Gem of Balance. The Mournful Soul. Ooh. -5 body, but +3 mind and spirit. But that's just not worth it. Gem of Flame. There we go. Add that. I didn't even realize I had one more slot left. We are close to the heart of the enemy. The others will want to know about this. We should return to the flyer.
So, your lost sheep, Sagacious Zoo, returned to save you. I didn't think he had the nerve.
That's because people are nothing but tools to you.
My dear little Dawnstar, I'm a princess. People bow to me. That is the way things are.
Jesus.
Of course, many things are not as I thought they were, if what we learned from Gia is true. What you found and what the implications of it are. The Emperor himself ordered the golems constructed and were stolen from their homes. By the Water Dragon's mercy, they are enslaved until they die, and then trapped within the golems. I have seen the proof. But how true?
He has taken our master, killed our friends. What if assaulting the Water Dragon is true too? He must be stopped.
No! I will not believe it! We have to go to the palace and give him the chance to explain!
If we confront him, it won't end peacefully.
You will see. This is trickery from Death's hand. Or someone else. Well, I certainly see why he would keep that a secret.
He must have felt very guilty about it. Perhaps that is why he shadowed us for so long. Even in the swamps, he make amends.
Very sad, but it changes nothing. Our immediate concern is my father. I will guide you to the palace.
He must be on our guard. Way to reach the palace? The princess doesn't want to see the danger.
She says she can get my marvelous dragonfly there in one piece. I've had no other options, and I won't risk the finish flying blind.
Everyone be quiet! Are you ready to go? If you have business left in the Imperial City, you'd better finish it. I won't be leaving the palace without an answer.
I need to take care of some business in the city.
I need answers, and there's only one place.
Okay, and with that, there have been some interesting developments in the last episode. So I have the choice of either staying in the city for a little bit and completing some quests, or going straight to the palace. So I think I'll close that episode with this. And if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you when I do a couple side missions.